Hello and welcome to my next video. I'm David Lovins and this is my artwork. Some Van Goghs, the Kobe Bryant piece, Darth Vader and Stormtrooper. There's another Van Gogh, and here's my Mona Lisa. This is my outdoor store in Reno, Nevada, where I make art. And this is my table setup for today. Every day it's different. And here's my laptop. So I'm on Patreon now. You can go to the site, David Lovins, and you can see a lot of content that I put up in the last week. I have drawings, lots of things I've written, pictures. It's basically an introduction to me as an artist and what I do. I have a thing for 7-Elevens. So I'm going to be working with Patreon and combining it with my YouTube activities. So I will post the link in the description below. And here's where I sit. I'm at a Starbucks at Plum Street and Arlington in Reno, Nevada. So if you're ever in Reno to gamble and drink, well, during the day, when you're recovering from your hangover, you can come hang out with me and drink some coffee. Let's see if this works. It seems like it's working. I was gonna make a video going live on YouTube, but I think at most I'd only have 1 or 2 people that would watch any video while I was making it. So that's just how it is. Plus I like this camera because it is a way higher quality. This is Darth Vader print. If someone gave me a couple bucks for it, I'd take it. I'd sign it, of course. Here's a Stormtrooper. So with a Patreon, I'm gonna keep things rated G for general audiences. It's not what I normally do, but I've had to do that for years on YouTube, so that's fine. I've given up trying to buck the system. I surrender. It's white flag for me. Because I'm really more about subterfuge. But if you want to win at the game, you have to play by the rules. Anyway, with Patreon, and the reason why I'm making this video is I'm looking for my first subscriber. It'll only set you back $3 a month. So anyone watching this video, hey, if you have the money, subscribe to my Patreon. What's cool about it, if you do, is it might get the ball rolling and get other people to subscribe. So I just need 1 person in the world. That's all it takes. Is 1 person to be my first subscriber on Patreon. Now most people, they would have their family members be their first subscribers, but no one in my family is going to subscribe to my artwork. It's sad to say, but they haven't been all that supportive. Not really. They've been supportive of me as a person and as a family member, But when it comes to my artwork, I think it creates mixed feelings. But that's okay. So I still don't know if you're allowed to smoke on YouTube or not. I just do it anyway. It's not a video made for kids, so why do I care? So check out my Patreon when you have time. Just take a look, that's all I ask. Even you just clicking on the link will get the site some hits, which will, of course, generate more hits. If you're watching this video and you care about me and my artwork, then this is just a small favor I ask. One thing I did yesterday, which I've never done much over the years because I just don't think it's healthy, but I did it anyway. I typed in my own name into Google just to see what would pop up, because with a Patreon thing I had a reason to. And wow, there is just a wealth of information and videos and artwork that I've done over the years. Most of the images come from fineartamerica.com or pixels.com under David Lovins, and I've been on the site since 2014, and every once in a while I sell a piece of artwork and the money gets dropped into my PayPal. So I have a legitimate business there, and it's been going on for years. And out of 2,000 images, which they vary in quality, but there's always one thing that someone will like. So they go through my artwork, and I intentionally made it to appeal to different kinds of people. So any person going through the whole thing, there's going to be things that they don't like, and I've been told that. But there's always one thing that someone will say, hey, that's not too bad. I identify with it. So I did it that way through my own marketing ideas. So overall, the artwork isn't great or fantastic, but there is one thing that you will like on that site, fineartamerica.com. David Lovins is the artist, and that's me. Alright. I did see Big Trouble in Little China on YouTube. I haven't seen it since I was 18. I fell asleep during the movie. It was hard to keep my concentration. I decided to give the movie another chance. God bless Kurt Russell. But the movie just wasn't that great. John Carpenter gave it a good try. Just seemed a little amateurish to me. The story didn't engage me. I wanted it to, especially since I lived in San Francisco for 20 years. The movie that I did watch that I really enjoyed was Kingpin with Woody Harrelson and I think Randy Quaid. That was pretty good. I became engaged with the characters. I cared about the story. And I finished watching the movie with wide attention because I wanted to see what happened to the characters. I couldn't ask for anything more from a movie. Normally I don't watch movies past the year 2000 because I find most of them very unwatchable. episode 9 being the biggest example. But a lot of the movies in the last 10 years are like that. Just a lot of CGI crap and political BS and gender politics, and I could just give a bleep. I can't even talk and be myself on YouTube. It sucks. Alright, so I'm on Patreon now as David Lovins. Thanks for watching. I guess that's that. And buy my art on fineartamerica.com. David Lovins. Subscribe to me on Patreon. The whole reason for this is I don't want to work a job. Because I hate jobs. I hate working for someone else. So I'm trying to do my own thing and be my own boss. So save my life and subscribe to me on Patreon. Thanks very much for watching. I appreciate all my subscribers on YouTube and everything. And I appreciate all my friends on Facebook. They're very nice. So have a good day. Signing off from Reno, Nevada. And thank you very much for watching. Great things to come.